Hello everyone, I'm back. I am Siske Ellen on Facebook. On Instagram I am Siske Stitches, and this channel also has a name, Siske Stitches. I want to welcome everyone in my world of stitchy madness. Yes, I know it's madness because I have a lot of whips. What to expect today? I have a lot to show. First, I have my whip updates of what I have been stitching on last week. I have new plans to add and to explain. And 3, what I will work on next week. And 4 is a bit of haul and shoutouts. I also want to welcome everyone who is a returning viewer and who is new to my channel. I'm also new because it's only my second Flosstube. Today is the 31st of August 2024. Normally I would film tomorrow, but I stopped earlier with stitching and I thought I will do now my whip update so I can start tomorrow with the new challenges. Yes, I'm still nervous. I'm from Belgium, so that makes it also not easier for me. Then I think I can start with my whip updates. I have a lot to show. I worked on a lot of different whips. And I have also my notes here on in front of me, so I wouldn't forget anything. It's a lot. So I will first start with the temperature whips. First of all, I will explain what it is. Last Flosstube I showed another photo. It was this one, but I made an update of this. Now it's this one. What is the temperature whips? First of all, I changed the name to Temperature Treasures. Why? It feels as a gift from the weather. So, temperature treasures for me. I didn't do a temperature saw. No, I picked about 40 whips, I guess. And each whip has his own temperature. And my goal is 100 stitches on that whip for the day. There's a lot of variations that you can do. I know. I saw today Jen, the caffeinated crafter, her Flosstube. She also is going to do a temperature challenge, but hers is a bit different. So she is taking the last number of the temperature, like it's 20, she takes the 0, and she has 9 whips because she wanted less whips than me, and every day she will take the maximum and minimum temperature, I guess it was. Yes, I think it was that. And so she will have probably 2 whips. If you want to know what her plans are, check her out. She can explain it better than me. Then, mine. So, I had this made and posted a bit on Instagram because I wanted to give a bit of a sneak peek of my temperatures. This is what you can expect to see now. I will start with day 1. I started the 24th of August with quarantine cats, In Dutch we say quarantainekat. Quarantaine. So, where is the paper? This is the cover photo. It's artwork by Bridget Ashwood. It's a Heaven and Earth design. I'm stitching this on a 25 count Even Weave Lugana. Not gridded, I gridded myself. Yeah, also I want to say, I will not put start photos in here now. Simple reason is, my phone can't have a lot of extra memory to make videos. So instead of that, I'm going to do now more Instagram posts where you can see the start photos and where I am now. So you can follow there. I will start this tonight or tomorrow. So you will see this next week more updates of what I have stitched this week. So, and then when you have seen them all, there is a new Flosstube for new whips. So I think that will work the best. So, yeah, notes. I did work on quarantine cuts, like I said it. 110 stitches. I know. I will show you. It's not a lot. I worked mostly here. I was going down. I had people saying, yeah, 100 stitches, it isn't a lot. I know. But with the weather taking the whips on a year, I have this project maybe 10 times, 20 times, I don't know what the weather will give me. So it's better a little bit progress than nothing. So, and it gives more variation to me. Also, what I wanted to explain about this, I had since January my big 12 whips, and I didn't stitch a lot on other whips. So now I'm in the phase that I want more and more freedom. I want more whips. I want to see more of them. I have a lot, so I want to change them a bit more. And Jen now is opposite. She wants to size down. So yeah, we are now the opposites. So that's whip 1. Whip 2 was... See if I do it in the correct order. Yes, I think so. Sunday Delight. Artwork by Randall Spangler. And it's also a Heaven and Earth design. This is the cover photo. I'm stitching this also on 25 count Lugana. 1/1 full cross. I don't do 10 stitches. Never. It's always 1/1 full cross. I stitched, let me look. Sunday Delight, where are you on my list? Yeah, I did more. It has a reason. It was picked by the temperature, but also for my acrostic. So I did 430 stitches on this. Again, the start photo you will see on Instagram. This is, first I filled in here, so I would have the edges reached, and then I continued with this part. It's still the first page, percentages, and this isn't not a really milestone, so not really worth to tell now. So that is that one. The next one was a problem. The weather took 360 degrees of cats and dogs from paint-free crafts. All good until I wanted to start on it. I found out one of my cats had an accident on it. So first I had to wash it fully. And I was so scared that I had to restart. And after 27,000 stitches, I didn't want to. So I prayed that it could be saved. Now you will see next that my gridding is faded because of the washing. So this is my, I could save it, otherwise you wouldn't see it now. This is the cover photo. It's artwork by Adrian Chesterman. And it's a retired chart. It's not longer available on the website. So I added 111 stitches. It's this one. And I stitched mostly here because I want to fill in this page so I could have another page finish. Yeah, I love this piece, really. So it would be devastated if it was gone. Yes, yeah, you see here it's less visible, the gridding, but yeah, I will deal with that. It's still okay. I'm happy for that. It was also a kit from Pain Free Crafts with the floss and the bag. I don't use a bag, I use a plastic one, and that saved me because the floss was still here. It was saved. But this was just like that in the closet, and here it was all dirty. Now I changed all my closets again, so they can't go back anymore in it. And we have a visitor. Sky. Show you. Hey. Sky. Hey. Hey. Kijk. Yeah. Oh. The next whip is, or better was, a new start. But not my choice. The temperature treasure. And it was a treasure. It was a new chart for me. It was Floral Leopard. I don't know who the designer was. It's charted by the Cross Stitch Studio. It's this one, not a long released chart. Maybe not the best photo, but okay, it will do. And I started on 25 count even weave, Lugana, also not gridded. Ha, yeah, I remember now. It was a funny one. Yeah. Normally I start in the right top corner as usual, but I fill in a block and then I continue to the left or the bottom. But here I took floss, I just stitch it out. And now I see a squirrel in it. Yeah, here. What? Here was his tail, and here his face. Maybe you see a flower in it, but I see a squirrel. So that made me laugh. Yeah. Even, yeah. It was a small start. Normally I do more, but as it was a temperature treasure, it was 115 stitches. So again, percentage, 0.1 or something, not much. But it started. I can use it again. And that's always a good thing. Oh. Then, next one is Daydream Tigers. Artwork by Sheena Pike, charted by Charting Creations. It's the large version, it's the big one. 628 by 850. I'm stitching this on 25 count even leaf 1/1 full cross. And the others are all stitched with Royal Broderie floss, and this one is CXC, the only one. All the others are also Royal Broderie floss. I had this project two days, on the 28th and today, so I added 235 stitches in it, and I mostly worked here. I filled in, and I love, oh, this is the corner, you can't see it well, yeah. I love this project so much. I really want to have more progress on this. It looks fabulous. Charting is great. Yeah, love that one. And now I see it again. I think it's the third time I stitched on it this year, and yeah, the love is keep growing on. Yeah. So that's that. Then we had New York. It's a kit from Luca S. If the photo wants to come out. It's charted by Luca S, of course, but the artist is Richard McNeil. It's this one. It's a project for my oldest son. He loves New York. He wants this so badly in his room. So I have to work more. I have to work more on this one. You will see it also more. I said this because, again, I had this project taken for the acrostic, and it was my temperature treasure too. So this had more progress than the others. It had got 420 stitches. This is where I am now. I filled a bit here in, not much, but I did mostly started the trees. As I said before, I don't like greens, but the light greens goes well. Also, I'm trying to get this in a diagonally, so I have to fill this this diagonal the next time I stitch on this. Yeah, and a park, as you can see. Yeah, it's a habit, parking for me. So that's that one. Yeah, Dutch is also here. She's again back at the corner of the seat. It's strange. I have one cat eating, one cat in front of me on a foot couch, one cat where the dogs sleep in their basket, and one in my seat, my stitching seat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five cats are present now. And you can see them. Yeah, and it's difficult now to show around. But okay. It's okay. The last one for the temperature treasure was Around the World. And I was going to say I stitched 120 stitches on it. True. It's artwork by Howard Robinson, charted by Charting Creations. This is a very, very, very popular chart. I got a lot of comments on my web parade that a lot would start this one. So you have to know it's not a small chart. So be warned, It's 900 by 318. It's a landscape model, but still it's a lot of stitching. So I said 120 stitches, and I'm stitching this one on 28 count. I'll do that. 28 count even weave, 1/1 full cross. Also again with royal broderie floss, and I started to work that way. It was like 760 stitches now that was on this whip. Yeah, I have shadow because now it's like 10 p.m. in the evening, so 10 p.m. for me. That was all of my temperature treasures. Also, I had to adjust a bit of my list because 360 degrees was 2 times on it. That wasn't the meaning. So I did that too. I will put those here. Yeah. The next part for the update is the acrostic. Yeah, I have all sorted here, so it's a big pile. You have seen this on Instagram. I wasn't going to tell you what I was doing, but then I saw another stitcher doing my acrostic. She did her own word, but the same meaning. And I thought, yeah, maybe I just have to tell everyone what I will stitch on. Yeah, it was silver stitches. Watch her. She has also great projects. I found her through Instagram first because she commented on my weekly acrostic, and I watched her then, and I was amazed that I didn't see her before. So yeah, watch her. So the worst for this week was nursery. Yeah, and I did work them all. My rules were 300 stitches per letter, the first letter of any word in the title, the first letter of the name of the artist, first or last name, doesn't matter, and the first letter of an object in the whip. But that one I didn't use. No focus whips I couldn't use except from Santa and Pressies because it needs to be finished. 1 use per letter if I had 2 times the same, like the letter R. So I had to take 2 different projects for the R's. And the whips I have now taken this week I can't use next week. Yeah, and the Santa will also become another challenge, and we'll talk about that in a bit. And next week he will not be here again. I will start from the word, so the N I got for Natures. The title is Nature's Wonderland, so the N. It's a kit from Luca S. I struggled also with this one. It's a paper chart. I don't have the PDF. I once scanned everything in Pattern Keeper. Then I had a new tablet. My chart wasn't on it. It was really a mess. My chart wasn't on it. My old tablet I still have because my husband uses it now. He has only 2 charts. Yes, he stitches and he's a monogamous stitcher, in my opinion. And the tablet died. So, what now? My paper chart wasn't marked off. So it took me already a lot of time to get that going before I could stitch. Yeah. But I worked on it. I had done 310 stitches. It's all the kit materials, 18 count Ada, Normally it's always 16, but now it's 18. And it's artwork by Nikki Böhme. I will show you again the photo. It's a mountain. And yeah, now I get the spirit of it. Yeah. Oh, you will see me again. I had this row only, so all that is added. And it's the first time in, I think, 2 years or more even, that I stitched on it. Yeah, it's a really successful. It's really successful for me, and it works for me too. I had more stitching done this week than last week, even the double. You wouldn't believe that. I know. I heard people thinking, so much whips you have worked on, maybe not so much progress now on this week, but you will see them grow step by step. I have my pleasure in working on multiple whips, and that's what for me is my happiness. Yeah, I know there are people that don't understand that probably. It's my madness. Yeah, that is for later, my papers. Next, I had the underwater ballet. It's a lady stitch kit. Dus it was the U underwater U. It's artwork by Jenny Newland. I stitched on this one on my husband's birthday, Sunday. He loves the orcas. Yeah. It's also on 16 count Ada. 2/2 stitched. And they use, I think, already the Luca S floss. The first kits of Luca S and Lady Stitch had anchor floss, and then they made their own brand. And now all the kits from Lady Stitch, Luca S, Hobby Jobby has the new floss. Ah no, this one still has anchor. But the other ones I have is already, yeah, the other ones was already Luca S floss. It works great. It really doesn't matter which floss they use, it works great. Lady Stitch also doesn't offer PDF charts. The charts from Luca S that they now released since 2 months probably, they have a QR code on their color key. Also a warning, the small kits like the squirrel with the gift, the ducks, the detective ducks, the fox, all the small ones don't have a code either. But I know Free Spirit has one. The birds, the last released birds on the row, landscape had one. So yeah, when Santa was released, it hadn't a code, sadly. Yes, I have to show you my update, of course. I had done, yeah, this is my list of numbers. Where are you? 330 stitches. I only had a bit in this corner, so all that is new. And these colors look amazing. Oh yeah, it really looks awesome. It's a gift for my husband, so also a pressie for me. Not a pressie, a gift. Yeah, a treasure, more treasure. If I pronounce something wrong, don't laugh at me. I try. Next one is S. For no, not S. I forgot the first R. It was Randall Spangler with Sunday Delight, but you have seen that in the temperature whip already. So I go to the S from Santa and Pressies now. It's also a Luca S kit. I'm stitching this one from a local needlework shop, Hobby Do It Yourself in the Netherlands. They sent me the kit. I don't get paid for this, no. I got the kit, I will finish it, and when it's finished I send it back so they can frame it. And that's it. I know I had done 70% when I started it, and now I have 71% done. It's also, I would better show you the project, no? It's Santa Pressies, artwork by Richard McNeil, and it's stitched on 16 count Ada. Yeah. This one is special because it isn't a red Santa. It is a ecru white, a lot of metallic floss. So if you want to stitch it, great, go ahead, do it. Don't let me take your courage. But it's 4,000 stitches of metallic floss. I already said in my whipper rate, buy the wax. It helps. Because you have to stitch the metallic 4 threads. Yeah. How much did I do? Before I show you and my photo. I did Santa 341 stitches. Oh, I love this on the video because you can see all my hard work of the metallic. Ha! And now I will keep it still. I worked here and I finished more here of the gift. And this is a needle miner from an Ukrainian firm. Hobby Do It Yourself sells these. They are great quality. And there are different animals of this. Yeah. I really love this project. Even, yeah. I will tell about Santa in a bit. If you want to know what I mean with the wax, it's this. You can get it on Temu or AliExpress or whatever. And this is better, I think. It's just, it rotates. Yeah, it's great. I only found it so bad that I didn't know that before. I already had stitched the half of my project when I got this mentioned by Kel Stitches. Yeah, I think she did for silks. Yeah. Also great Flosstuber. I love her whips. I love her way of how she keeps track of her progress. She has only 21 whips, so that's also a great thing to do with her boards. Jen, again, has another version of it. I tried it before I started my Flosstube 3 weeks. It didn't work for me. No. I need games. I need mind games a bit, to trick my mind that it isn't a preset, how do you call it? I don't pull from a basket. I have the free choice to choose for my acrostic. The lattice guides me in that, but yeah, you could say the temperature treasure is focused, or no, pinned is a better word, pinned whips. Yeah, but I didn't pull them from a basket. I put them in that list. And when I am tired of that list, I also can do another list and just swap them. Or I can do a goal. I can set 1,000 stitches for it and then say, oh, that number of the temperature has the goal reached. I will switch it out. All ideas. It's just, yeah, how you want to work with it. If you want to take the idea, you are free to do that. No problem with it all. If you have another idea of it, all fine. It all will work. Whatever makes you happy. Your stitching, your rules, your stuff. So, next one. I had a new start. Also, for my acrostic, I can still have new starts. I'm not going to stop starting whips because I already have 200 whips. No, I only live once and I stitch what I want. So, new start. Yeah. This is the E. And the chart is Floral Elegance. It's a chart by Pattern Stitches So Beautiful. Charted. It's a new one, not so long released. And this is the max color, the max size color version. It's artwork by Eder José Rosa. I think he is from Spain. Look, she's gorgeous. Her dress, the flowers, it's all wow. I love that immediately. I started in the right top corner and I did 310 stitches. Do you see? It's only 939 and a bit of brown and black. Not much colors to see yet. It's just the corner and its background, so we will see how it will continue. And we all have to start with a small step. We learn to walk with small steps, so why not the stitching? Then I had the R Rose Can here. Magic Study Restart. I counted them as a start. Yeah, it's in fact a restart. I had the head version of it. Yeah, the max color I did. You saw it in my whipper rate. I did 6,000, 7,000 stitches on it. No. I pinned it. I even cut it already. And now I restarted the version by Pain Free Crafts. And wow. It is insane how quick I got, or better, I fall in love with it. It's only 300 stitches, 320 stitches, stitched on 25 count, even with 101 full cross with royal broderie floss. Oh my god, I love it. I will stitch more on it now. You will see. I will show you. It's awesome. If the it has how much colors? 120? It isn't written on the page, but I know it's half of the max colors, and it looks already like this. There's also a gray here. The cobweb is coming. I also start this in diagonals, so it will continue like that. And these are bobbies. If you want to know where to find this, Amazon has these too, I guess. So yeah, I love Magic Study again. Wow. Sometimes a restart makes you more smile. So I will put them back in the bin. I have a big bin next to me. Then the last letter was Y. And I did New York for this one. And I showed you this one already in the temperature treasures, so I'm not going to show it now again. So, this means I finished my weekly acrostic. And, if you remember, I gained a jigsaw piece. The reward, if you remember the reward. The reward was for each letter I stitched a project linked to it. I got one jigsaw puzzle piece for my puzzle. It was, I will show you, I have it with me. I had picked this one because it was my husband's birthday, like I said before. It's an app, so it doesn't matter. It can stay there how many pieces you have. So I had 7 letters done, 7 pieces, 1 bonus piece because it was finished, is 8. And when the puzzle of 99 puzzles is done, I do a giveaway from a paint-free craft chart or the Cross Stitch Studio chart. You can choose that with a code word, of course, but I'm not that far yet. I will come back to the picture because I did something else and I need to tell about that so you would understand why I have more pieces done. Yeah. I will take this back in the bag or in the bin. Just a bit to make more place. So you have all seen that. Yeah. Next. What had I planned next? The rainy day project. I also made a new photo. It's all a part of my temperature treasure, you could say. I see it next to each other, not the same challenge. It's another one. When it rains, I stitch 100 stitches on Ocean Panorama, and when it's dry weather, so not a drip of rain, I stitch on Animal Mix Panorama. Those two. Yeah, this is easy to tell. Something easy in between. I will start with Ocean Panorama to show. Where's my page? It's my numbers. I had one more day because I started on the 24th. And Ocean Panorama got 315 stitches. It means it was 3 days of rain. It really goes fast in progress. You would say it's only 100 stitches a day. Yes, it's only 100 stitches a day. But yeah, at 12 at noon, I look at my phone to see which temperature I have, to know which whip I will work on. I don't take the maximum or the minimum. I take the temperature on noon every day. And then I also decide of if it has rained between the noon yesterday and today's noon. So that's why 315 stitches. I need a paper. I forgot something to hide on it. Where did I stitch? I stitched this bird and I went down and I filled here. Also 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross and royal broderie floss. And this is a magnet, but I don't think where I bought it, they sell anymore. It was a group of Facebook, and it was in the UK. I don't remember the name now. But they were, slowing down. So yeah, that was the rainy day project. Also, I saw Stitching Addict, Flosstube Stitching Addict. She does the rainy day project now too. She is doing, when it rains, she stitches a whole day on that project. Again, if you want to do a rainy day project, I had that idea from Stitching in the Bureau Flosstuber, and I expanded it with the temperature treasures, but she was the thinker of that one. The thinker? She started that one. And so Stitching Addicted has this one now too, with a full project. So if you want to do it, you can do it. Yeah, it's your choice. You can add more stitches to it. You can do 50 stitches. You can do 200 stitches, whatever you want. If it rains. If you don't want to do a dry project too, and only stitch when it rains on a rainy project, it can. All is possible. The next one was my try project. I showed you Animal Mix Panorama, artwork by Adrian Chesterman. Also, Ocean is also by Adrian Chesterman, but it's retired. This one is still available. It's very popular. I saw more people commenting they wanted to start this one. It's still on the site, but I think not for long anymore. I don't know why. I have that feeling. Or maybe at the end of the year it will retire. So if you want this, please don't wait too long before it's gone. I don't know anything from Sarah or like that. It's a feeling. So if you want to do it, I wouldn't think long about that and just do it. Just buy it. I had the kit. I did 520 stitches on it. So you see, 100 stitches a day, but it was 5 days dry, so I had 520 stitches. I started in the right top corner. I had this beak done a bit here and here. So I filled in that part, that stain, and all that. So that is new. Now I'm going also to try again to do diagonals. 25 count even weave Lugana 1/1 full cross. It's gorgeous. I love the details of the leaves. When I was stitching it, was what a confetti. But then when I took a photo, it was wow. wow. I was really wondered, wow, impressed. Didn't know when I was stitching what it was until then. Great charting from Sarah from Paint Free Crafts. I still love it. Danielle, what is your channel on Flosstube? I would say the Red Cliff Stitcher, but it will not be that. I will link her below. I will find her and I will link her below. She's also stitching this one. She has way more done than me. It looks awesome. So if you want to stitch this, go ahead. That's what. Two. Another two. The next part I have to stitch. No, I have to stitch. I have to tell about you. Yeah, normally I would stitch. Is the focus whips for my children. I started another challenge. I said it in my sneak peek on Instagram. I call it the color challenge. Now I hear you think, what is a color challenge? It's not pick a color and stitch with that color. No. It's something completely different. It's this. So what did I do? These are the 3 whips for my children. And it's again a mind game. It's not, you could say, you don't need it, set the goal and stitch it. Yeah. This makes more motivations for me. It gives me more motivation to stitch on it. I earn, fictively, I earn these ball of wools. I took this photo from Scheepjeswol. It's a company of the Netherlands who sells balls of yarn, balls of wool. This was used with furry. Again, it's the wrong photo. It's for the next one, but you already seen it. Okay, back to the now. Where is the other one? Where is it? Maybe I took the wrong photo. I had 2 prepared. Oh. Yeah, I will show you the photo in my book. Then I can't find it. Let's go. Yeah, it was this one. It's a bit smaller, but it's the cookies, macarons. They had 6 balls of wool from sock yarn. And they note under these balls the numbers. The color numbers of the balls. And they were high. They were above 600, 700, but I can't do 600 or 700 stitches a day because I already do 1,500 stitches. So I said, yeah, it's too much, it's too high, I can't do that. But my children picked that photo, they wanted that photo. Okay. So what did I do? I divided all the color numbers of the balls with 3. So I had 267, 235, 234, 234 again, 302 and 235. 35, yes. My children picked each 2 of these balls. The numbers I just said here, I stitched on their whip. So like my daughter picked the 2 pink balls and it was, I have her first so I can tell you. I have her on top of the pile now. I did 565 stitches on her whip. Just because of my color challenge. Oh. I need a paper. Her whip is, and we better show you again. No, you've seen it. It's Coloring Book Afternoon by Amy Stewart, Supersize Max Color. They all picked a supersize max color, and this one is 28 count even weave 101 full cross. So now can I show you. What did I do? I filled here, that part, and here. So that mostly, and it was 565. I said, yeah, stitches. I want to finish these like the crow stitches says, these are my legacy whips. The whips I want to leave behind when I die. So these 3, I want to have them on their wall as a gift from me. So that is my daughter's piece. That ball worked. Now it seems weird to listen to that, but the yarns better worked. Then, where will I put it? Here again. Yeah. Was my youngest son. Now I will do this. On the grass you will see it again. It is Night at the Circus from Amy Stewart, Supersize Max Color, 25 count even weave, easy guide. I did 509 stitches on it. I changed it back to diagonal. I did all different ways of stitching on it already. Whatever suits me that moment. So what did I stitch on? I was here at her leg, her second leg. I filled all that in. He picked 2 yellow color yarns, and the numbers were for him 2 times 234. So I did even more. I had to do 468 and I did 509. So it works. Again, for me it works. My part is getting bigger. The next one is the oldest son, his project. The dragon. Cruising the Information Highway from Randall Spangler. Having a note design. And it is art. I said artwork. So did they say the artist Randall Spangler? Yes. And also Supersize Max Color. 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross. I added 510 stitches on it. I need a paper. Or I do it like this. And I did this mostly here. If you want to see it full, it's the 3rd page I am working on. I will be so happy when the green is done. Yeah. So, I already told you the plans for next week a bit. So this was the photo they picked for next week. The cat. I was also saying this picture I took from Pinterest. But it's the Color Me Monday from Scheepjes. They have several different photos. If you want to do this, you are free to do that. I just searched for a photo that I wanted to do. Then, if the numbers are too high, divide until you get numbers that you want. But do you want 200, between 200 and 300 stitches? You can do that, like I do. Do you want to have more? It's also good to do. If you want to do it on one whip, a monogamous whip that you are stitching on, you can do that. If you want to do that on a whip you want to focus to finish on, you can do that. Again, there's way more variations you can do on that one. I just love, I get the yarn fictively because I don't buy them, but I get the yarns. Another thing, when I have them all done, so I have always 2 balls of each for one of their projects. When I have them all done, I get an extra puzzle piece. So that made me lead back to the puzzle. Yeah, it's a lot, I know. I made a tracker for the puzzle. I had 9 pieces this week. You can see them here. Yeah, I don't have a board or something like that because it's not easy to do that here. So I made it all ready, printed them. Then you can't forget them, of course. The photo of the puzzle so far. It's ready. Allee, not finished. This week's 9 puzzles are ready. 9 puzzle pieces. I said I would show you the progress. It's an app, jigsaw app. Yeah. So that is 9 pieces so far. Yeah. Can you tell them? Can you count? Not really. But it's 9 pieces. You have to believe me then. So I will keep track of that and keep you updated each week so you know a bit when you can expect a giveaway. Then my next piece is my biggest focus. No, not yet. Maybe you think why you wanted to have 200, between 200 and 300 stitches for these balls of wool. Balls of yarn, whatever you want to say it. I had the goal to get 24,000 stitches on it per year, yearly. And I needed around 500 stitches. But the thought of the idea, I have to stitch 500 stitches weekly on them each, not going to happen. It's a must. So this mind game, it's really a trick for me to just say, hey, you want to have a new yarn, you have to stitch it. The next week they haven't decided yet which ball of yarn they want. So yeah, that was that. The next big project, goal, whatever you want to say, it is Animal Kingdom. Amazing Animal Kingdom, super size, max color. I'm super excited about this too. It's another new challenge. Will I tell you about that first, or will I just say what I have done? I will first show it. I have a photo. It's an amazing Animal Kingdom, super size, max color. It's a famous one also. Artwork by Amy Stewart and Heaven and Earth Design. Charted by Heaven and Earth Design. That's what I was searching for. Then I had a great week on this. Now is that paper again. Yeah, it's full of papers. I had 1515 stitches added to it this week. I will tell you in a bit how I got that much done. Is first showing. So it's also a bit of plans, so I just want to show it first. And now you can see it. It's heavy. I'm not going to take it fully out. You saw it in the whipper weight fully out of the frame. I'm going to try to show it like this. Ugh. No, it doesn't work. It's heavy with that wooden frame. Can I like try it? Yeah. I did this. Here, this whole that part I stitched. It's 25 count 1/1 full cross royal broderie floss. It's heavy. The wooden frame I have is for my lorry stand, so when I would put it just with the edge on it, it's too heavy. It falls down, and this wooden thing is to keep it not to keep it straight. Yeah, a bit to keep it straight, but also it supports the clamp of the lorry stand. Yeah, I did a lot on this. Even it is really confetti. I don't have a diagonally or something. I just said, oh, I want to go down here. And first I went to the right, then I went down, and then I go back to the right. I stitch a bit where I decide I want to do that part today. And also a bit of the time of the day I stitch on it. If I have a lot of time left, I will try to find more block stitching, but there isn't much of that, so yeah. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. Yeah, I have these. So yeah, that was the whip. Now, the exciting part. And the decisive, I don't know. The title: Saving Shopping. How can you save and shop? Yeah, you can't do that. You have to pay money. I have another way for that. It's this one. Now I will explain. This is my reward when I have this done. What did I do? I went to the shop on Etsy from Missy, cross stitch for everyone. I wanted that frog a long time already. And it's difficult to just say I do 200 stitches a day, 200 stitches a day. It's getting bored. It's getting boring, and I wanted to have more sparkle to it. So this is my saving goal. No, I don't get money for it. No. I looked at the Etsy shop to the chart, and there I saw it had 80 skins of DMC. If there are multiples of one color, I don't know. I just took the 80 skins of colors, not the 80 colors, and I made it 80 skins of it. I stitch 100 stitches each. So 8,000 stitches for all my floss. I kit it up. I kit this project fictively up. Why? I don't have the chart. I don't have fabric probably. and floss I use master set, but it's just fictively shopping, working on your whip, and yeah, it's fun. The keeping track of how many skins you have earned. I started this on when 28, so Sundays, no, our Saturday today, Saturday, Friday, Wednesday. I started this on Wednesday to keep track. So each 100 stitches I do on it, I get 1 scan of this. I first do all these 8,000 stitches, then I will continue with 1,000 stitches for the chart and 500 stitches for the fabric. So I have a goal now of 9,500 stitches on that project. Why? Just motivation, a mind game. If you want to do this yourself, you can, absolutely. You pick whatever chart you want to have. If you want to have a kit, great. If you want to have a Mirabilia, a Bella Filipina chart, whatever you want to have. You search what they use. You add a number of stitches to it and you stitch it. When you have all that stitched, you get your reward. So in my case, it's this frog. I have a bigger photo of it. It's that one. It's artwork by Sue Richter. Yeah. It can take long. It can take a month. It can take 2 months. Whatever. How fast you stitch, how fast you get it. Simple. So that is, for me, a really trick just to keep happy stitching on it. Not to have boring stitching on it. So just a mind game. So I also made a tracker for the fictively skins. And I already have 8 skins earned. 8 skins of floss earned. So when I have this board completed, I go to my chart and to my fabric. So it doesn't end with these 9,500. When this saving goal, or my saving shopping goal is finished, I take something else and I start with a new chart, whatever I want. Yeah, I need a bit of drink. It's a lot to explain. Yeah, next thing I have to explain for plans is fortune finish. You saw Santa a bit ago. This one, the kit from Luca S. I'm doing for the shop. I need something like 9,500 stitches left to do. I need to do that to finish it. I set goals, date goals. I want to finish it by that date. It doesn't work. No, I feel like I'm interested in something else and I don't do it, or I'm too tired or whatever. It's something excuse every time. I know they are excuses. I can't tell anything else about it, or it would be a lie, I guess. Not that I don't love the kit. I do. The metallic is a bit... maybe that takes the fun away. But I have to get through it. So, maybe you know the game of semi-sane stitches. Fortune of letters. It's a monthly game. I think they normally play that in March. I can be wrong of the month. It doesn't really matter. But what we do there in that game, we get a word from the admin, and we have to guess what word it is. We can't spin a wheel to know which letter we get, so we guess a letter, and that letter has a certain amount of stitches, and then the admin tells us, yes, it's in it. Then you have to do the letter 2 times or 3 times, how many times it's in the word, or no, it isn't in that word, and you have to do 100 penalty stitches, I think. Yeah, I think it was with penalty stitches. Yeah, even it hasn't a number for the letter, it is 100 stitches penalty. I'm playing this alone. I don't have anyone with me to tell me, yeah, you have a letter ready. And I thought, I need something else. I love that game. Really, I do love that game. Even if it's in English, it's difficult for me. But I love it. And then I thought, I need fortune finish. I need to use my letters to get it finished. So I thought, fortune finish. What did I do? I changed, these are the division. No, not the division. Oh, the categories of the letters the group gave. So the vowels here, but they had other stitch counts. I lowered it because I already have to stitch on all my other focus whips and my acrostic and my temperature. See? And so I had to lower it, had to lower the numbers down. I still want to have it finished. How long will it take me? I don't know. I really don't know. So these are my numbers. I wrote the word for next week already, so you have seen it. The word for next week I draw before, and I did my homework so I can let you see what I will work on next week. But for Santa it is this cabinet, and these are my stitch goals for each letter. When I get them all finished, I get another piece for the puzzle. So for your giveaway. So how more I stitch, how quicker you get, not all, but one of you get a giveaway for me. So you get something about it too. You get something of it too, better. Also, I'm not going to pick just a number today and I will stitch that. No. Exciting, exciting. Wait, hold. I have a wheel. Yes, wheel. A real wheel. Not to pick a word. I just attach it to the weekly acrostic. So for this week it would have been nursery. Next week it's cabinet. If the tablet will show the I saw on the Facebook group of the acrostic studio a really nice wheel. They made a wheel with the photo in it, and I wanted that too. I normally use the app on my phone. I wanted something special. I want to add more sparkle, even the metallic floss. But yeah, I wanted something special. It had to be special. So it's a website, wheelofnames.com. Ah, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. It's the photo of Santa. And now you will think, why did you show us this? It has all the letters of cabinet. So what will I do? I will spin daily this wheel until I get them all finished. So the numbers I have to do is random, chosen by the wheel. I love that wheel. So will I now do a draw for tomorrow already? Or today even? Nah, I don't think it will be today. It's already midnight. No, not today. So it's midnight, so I can actually already draw. Yeah, let's do that. And we got the letter N, 150 stitches. So, preview, 150 stitches is the first one for Santa. And I will then delete it. So when I get all the letters done. So I will already delete it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, six letters left now. I will not do this daily and show you. No, it's just behind the scenes fun for me. If you think that is all, no, I'm still in my crazy world. I had my stitching friend Bettina messaging me, and also Silver Stitches YouTuber. Not YouTuber, Flosstube. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. They do AB single. It's nothing it's not my original idea. It's an idea from a Facebook group. Stitching Mommy does it too. It's from a Facebook group, magazine monthly cross stitch challenge. What is the idea? You have a board of 25 boxes. You fill in each box one letter of the alphabet. Now you will tell me, hey, you have 26 letters. I know they left out the Y. I think. Yeah, I think it was a Y. So then you have 25 letters left. What is the meaning that the admin wants to do? Wants us to do better. We had to make a list with our projects attached to each letter of the alphabet. So this is my list. I will show you quick. I'm not going to show all of them now. It's already a very long video. And you have seen 13 whips of them already. So 13 of 25 whips you already have seen. This is my other page. Yes, there is a new start on it. Of course, I can't stop starting. Then I wanted to say something else and I forgot. Something else. It's the goal that we do 100 stitches a day on it. Yeah, and we can win a prize with it. It's a gift card from Garen Stitchery. Yeah, I forgot. For me, it doesn't matter if I would win or not. It's really just the fun. If you want another idea for a cross stitch game, I just watched Katie, the Red Stitcher, with her own made cross stitch game. It's really a board. Quick explained. You have 2 rows of numbers. You need 2 dices and 6 whips. Yeah, you assign 6 whips to it from youngest to oldest to youngest, and then you roll 2 dices. Then you she had the scratch layer on it. She scratches what she rolls, and then she has a task to do. So, like example, she had 100 stitches with a blue or green thread. And then she could pick from one of her 6 whips which she wanted to use. Or she had 100 stitches on her oldest whip. So that's why she had them listed from youngest to oldest. I have to tell you again, or maybe also, it's her game she sells in her Etsy shop. So you have the PDF file. If you want to have the scratch layer on it, you have to do it yourself, or maybe you can ask someone else to do it so you can see the task in front. They would be different from what we see. I don't know that. I don't bought it, or I didn't buy it. It's just an idea. If you are up for that kind of games, it's also that you can do. Then we have the whips, what you can expect next week for the acrostic. I just go over them. Yeah, we'll take these a bit away so I have more room and more space to reach them. I have to move this. Yeah, so as I said already know, the word for next week was cabinet. Yes, I did my homework, so you could see them all now. 360 Degrees of Cats and Dogs by Adrian Chesterman. Around the World comes back. Jungle Kitty from Mikey Bergman. So Bergman comes back. Yeah. E from Irina Garmashova. I hope it's right. I don't know. Night Cat. So night. Then we have here either Jose Rosa with a beautiful place. You could say, hey, didn't you do that last week? No, I used, clever me, Floral Elegance. So it was E from Elegance and not from the artist. So I can use it. This one is a new start. Cal Stitches showed it in her last Flosstube. She started in the middle. She had 2 pages done at the nose. Here, this area. Mind blowing. I have this kit since January. It was my Paint Free Crafts voucher kit. And yeah, I still haven't started it. I do love it. It was in fact my Christmas gift, but it came later, so yeah. I did start the focused stitching, so it stayed in the closet. So now it's time to start it. I know, another start. Now I will show you them quickly. So 360 degrees, I will not show. You saw it last. Around the World, you saw it too. And then we have Jungle Kitty. So it was this one, also a kit. Joe finished this. She's on the Paint Free Crafts Facebook group. It is amazing. I know, cats. I can't leave it. This is my starting point. I would better put it that way. I had 1 page done. I'm not I'm thinking if I would go down or that way. I'm still undecisive about that. I will see when I stitch on it. Also, if you do the weekly acrostic, You don't have to do them chronologically. If you say today I want to do that one, you pick that one. If you want to do this one, you do that one. It's the oldest one. But it doesn't matter which way. I'm just showing them now, so I wouldn't in order, so I wouldn't forget any. This is Night Cat. Also, no, not on my other bingo. What I also forgot to say, from AB Single, the admin calls each day the letter. So I don't pick that, she picks that. Caroline Zook. She has also a Flosstube. I will link her also I will link her in the box. Night Cat, artwork by Barrett Bigger. I had this one as a random act of kindness. And it's sorted by P3 Crafts. I'm stitching this one on 25 count Lugana. It's my go-to. 1/1 full cross. Yeah, and it has only 500 stitches so far. It's beige. Yeah, it's only white, it's background. Not much to see yet, but we need to do it to get to the ear. So that is that one. They all need love, so why not? I will put it back. Then I said I had the kit from... No, not yet. It's the beautiful place. So first... Oh no, I forgot one. Oh, I'm messing it up. I forgot the I for Irina. Cat alphabets. Supersized max color. Heaven and Earth design. Stitching is on 25. No, erase. 28 count. And yeah, it has stains on it too. But no, I'm not going to wash it. It's for coverage. You will see it not immediately. So I have the right top started, and this is what I have done. So that was the I cabinet, so the N, and on E de Jose Rosa, it's beautiful place. It is, where is he? Still in the other bin. 25 count Lugana, 1/1 full cross, and it still has another dragon needle minder. This shop, I bought it from Hobby Wishes on Etsy, but she's temporarily closed. I got a comment for where you could get them, but she's closed. I don't know if she will return or when. I don't know nothing about that. I have 7 different dragons of her. Yeah, I worked on this one last week. It was 300 stitches, I guess. Oh, the lighting is getting worse. Yeah, just the corner. And then it was the Tiger Lily new start kit. I brought it with me, but it's nothing to show. It's empty. The fabric is empty. It will just show the kit. That's my kit. So you can see the kit. I also saw someone struggling. Who was it? With the floss. Dawn Marie. She bought a kit for Dragons Artist. I still need that one. But she had difficulties with the floss cards. Because they are like this. You have... It's not cut. So when you pull this on the knot, it knots more. You can't get it out. What I do, I stitch 1 over 1, so I just cut that ring. I'm gonna show it. That loop. The other part is just the endings. So I just cut that loop. And then you can pull it easily from that knot out. You have no problems anymore. Of course, if you do stitch it with 2 strands, you will need to use 2 strands. You can't do a double loop then. If you want a double loop, you only can pull it off, unfold it, and do it back. You always get a needle minder with it as a gift. I got this one. I didn't add matching. I didn't buy a matching one because I use more. I use always my dragons, or the one I got from the hobby or something else, but mostly apart my dragons. So that's it. Am I done? I did already some shoutouts. I will do a bit more in a bit, but I also had haul. I won't close now. So haul. Where put it? Yeah. Why not? I had charts bought. Not all this week. It's more spread about the month. I didn't say anything in my last Flosstube yet. Yeah. On Stitches So Beautiful, the artist of the month was either Jose Rosa. I love his art, so I had to get more. Floral Elegance was also one of my newest charts. I'm looking. First I have Freedom Max Color. This one charted by Stitches So Beautiful, and it's for my oldest son. Again, New York. Yeah, I can't deny anything. Then I have this castle. It's the Hogwarts castle of Harry Potter. Also Stitches So Beautiful, also either Jose Rosa. This one will become a Sol. The stitches who are stitching A Beautiful Place too decided to start this one too, and normally we will start it the 1st of November. So I thought in Stitches with Ebony we'll also start this one. Maybe Small Town Stitches too. I don't have a list from who will participate or who not. We will see. It's not the 1st of November yet. Then, yeah, a bit of life update maybe. Today I had to go to the high school meeting. Yeah, it was a kind of meeting the new students, the new teachers, the new school. I saw it in a tour, but it's not the same if they are registered to start. And I came today to the school and I saw the teachers waiting for us. They asked us the name of the student, and then they said, you can go to the table with the blue card or the yellow card or the pink card. I didn't remember all the colors, but they all had a color, and their class name on it, and immediately had to think about Hogwarts. I really was thinking about the Sorting Hat. And I said to my oldest son, now you are like Harry Potter. You get sorted in your class. You get sorted by hat. And it's not a school for like becoming teacher. It's a school to become like electrician. It's more technically school, but also he doesn't do more with his hand. It's a combination, but he can become an architect. We will see what he will end up with. No problem with that. But I just had to think about Harry Potter. Then I bought from the cross-stitch studio Dumbledore's library. So I had to tell that. It's this one. It's a biggie. 800 by 800 stitches. There are 5 of them. I have also Trelawney's library. The other three I don't have yet. I said yet. So don't shoot me if they come along. So I wanted to start it this week, but it's with all my whips it didn't happen. Maybe I do it with my acrostic in September somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what next week will bring. But I need to start this one. It reminds me of the school and yeah. I love Harry Potter. Then I have the newest release from the Cross Stitch Studio, Mystical Forest, also 800 by 800 stitches. Did you see these animals? The fantasy part, the butterflies, the mushrooms. I love this. So yeah, I had to get it. Then I had a mail from the Etsy shop, Zana Cross Stitch. Yeah, I was scrolling to the newest releases. My husband was walking around me and he says, "Hey, you need that." I said, "Yeah, I need that." So I bought it. His orca. It's not a big chunk. For me, it's not a biggie. 350 by 350 stitches. And it has 50 threads. So, it's okay. Then, now I found it. Again. Yeah, then I had 2 more charts by Paint Free Crafts. Butterflies. The first one is Butterfly Reflection by Unstable Halcyon. It reminds me of a song in Dutch. It's about a butterfly. How do you call it? A butterfly is drowned, it says. But it really is about how you can be free as a butterfly. How you can fly away from your life and go to the water. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I had to think about that when I saw that. And the colors are gorgeous. My printer didn't work at his best moment. Then the last I had was Rainbow Butterflies by Bridget Ashwood, also Paint Free Crafts. It's this one. I love those colors. I love butterflies. Not only because of the song I just thought about, but in preschool. Yeah, it's not really preschool, it's already later. The school we have between preschool and elementary school. I had a symbol in my class, and it was a butterfly. I'm so many years later, and I still know that. So I still love butterflies, only because it was my, not only, but they have different colors, they are beautiful, but it has a special meaning to me because it was my first symbol of my class. We had every child had a photo, a symbol we could pick, or we received one, I didn't remember, and I was the butterfly. I still love that. Yeah. Am I done now? Not really. The shoutouts I forgot to tell. I hope I don't forget to link anyone below. Sorry if I do that. It's not on purpose. I also had Busy Mom Stitcher on my... Yeah, I have a Hannah Randall diary too. The shoutouts I had noted. Busy Mom Stitcher. I love her rips. She's also a full coverage stitcher, and she does her Flosstube great. She's a nice person, and I love her rips, so I have to watch her, and you too. Then I had a shout out by Fun with Cross Stitch, Sharon. I also already recommended her in the last video, but if you didn't see her yet, go watch her. She's awesome. She has bigger goals, and I thought she had for this year 24 rips. Yeah. Then I still have Iantina Stitches. She's from the Netherlands. She's one of the Stitchketeers. And amazing whips. I saw her latest Flosstube yesterday. Yesterday, not today. And she had another new whip I loved. It was one from Cross Stitch for Everyone. It was a fairy on a tree. Yeah, the name. I saved the photo, but I did forget the name. And then I had a shout out from Blushing Pink Stitches. I love her whips too. I'm thinking she's doing the Amy Stewart one piece. Not a stitch. I have stitched in a time. She has a stitching shelf. Super size max color. Her progress is amazing. She does daily 100 stitches on it. Then sometimes she stops doing that and goes for a monogamous month. She did also All Kids April. I joined her then. That was awesome. In fact, she is the reason why I found the love of kids again. We are supposed with Pattern Keeper, paper charts get set aside, but yeah, with All Kids of April, I started again more kids, and I fell in love again with them. So yeah, she also has a shop. She had a sale on her shop on patterns, 20%. I don't know if it's still now going or it's done. Don't remember. I don't remember the end date. Yeah, and we have also some. We do the tulip egg assault. Do we have more whips coming? I'm thinking. Nah, I think it's. We don't have much coming. I can be wrong. I see a lot of I watch a lot of Flosstube. I don't remember everything. Yeah, did I forget something else? Yes, my fun facts review for August. I'm going to tell you my numbers I have stitched for the month of August. It's not to brag. It's just what I have done, what I was able to complete. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. It's all full cross stitches, but if I find my paper, I will look for it. You will see it on Instagram too. As I said, it's not to have anyone feeling bad about his numbers. Why do I have those numbers? That's also a great question. Because I do cross stitch games and we have to count. Even papers, stitches or better keep stitches or whatever. And where is it? Another one. Come. I have lots of papers around me. Maybe it's there. I need to find it. I need to find it. I did print it. And now it's gone. How? How is it possible? Or is it fall? It's not on the floor. We have to search. So, we will search. Put that away in the bin. I have everywhere whips, so that doesn't make it easier. Did I have it here? Nope, nope. Where is it? Didn't it print? Is it still there? I can't tell you my weekly for this month. For this week, I stitched. I just had the paper with me. Where is the paper? Ah, I had for August not last week. From 24th of August till 31st, I did 7,686 stitches. I had 2 page finish this month. I can tell you the numbers. I don't have my paper with me. Why? I don't think I have it here. 2. Or maybe I do. Or not. Not here. And I don't think I can go to my photos here. No. So you will see the numbers on Instagram then. But I had more than 21,000 stitches done. Yeah. And I was going to say 2 page finish this month. Total of this year I have 26 page finishes reached. My goal was 24, but I have already 26, so I will see where I get to my page finishes. What did I have again written? I had 6 new starts this month. No finishes, of course, page finishes, but not real finishes. I see each page finish a finish. That's each time a celebration to me. What I put it also on that. I did around 6,000 stitches on Kingdom this month. Yeah, the other things I forgot. So you will see it on Instagram. I can't find my paper. Maybe it's somewhere between the whips. It's possible. Yeah, then I want to say I was really surprised by all the subscribers I got, the amount of shoutouts I had received. I didn't expect this. I'm just a simple stitcher from Belgium, but I have to tell you, now I make my Flosstube videos, I have more progress on my whips, so that's a good thing. We progress, because I want to show you more. I want to show you what I do. Yeah, it's fun. I do try to comment when I get comments from you. I heart them. If I hearted them and didn't comment yet, I return to it. It's probably because something was between it, but I do. It's my not obligation. No, it's my purpose, my goal. Yeah, it's a better word. My goal to get to answer everyone. Yeah, I know some people are overwhelmed by the amount of whips I have. I collected them about several years. I will also tell you about before. I stitched from the age of 9. Then on a certain moment in our life, I had to sell everything I had. So I had nothing left. I couldn't stitch because I didn't have the money for it. Then it went better. I could buy again. So yeah, this is maybe an explanation of why I have a lot now. For the time I lost, the stuff I lost, the heartache. I can't think about that period even. Maybe also the comments about you have a lot, and it hurts me also a bit. So yeah, I maybe don't talk a lot about that, but it's an explanation. And my new starts, yeah. I did the year of Work Your Whips. I had to earn new starts. It frustrated me. And I just want to feel happy about my stitching. And share it with you, my ideas. If you want to do one of my ideas, feel free. The start photos and everything I will post on Instagram from this week, so you will see them back if you don't watch this video in one setting, or you want to see the start photos, you can see it there. My husband said photos putting inside will make your video heavier, and then you can't upload it easily. You don't have the storage on your phone. So yeah, I decided to not post them, but you will see them regularly, so you will know. Yeah, and I think it's time to close now. It's already how late? Almost a 2-hour video. Yeah, almost midnight, so time to stop. Time to stop, time to say goodbye. Also, again, thank you for every lovely comment I had. Just starting a Flosstube channel was a big step for me. I'm happy I have done it. I'm still nervous. The English is still a bit a struggle for me, but I try. I do my best. Yeah. So I hope you had a lot of stitching done. I hope I will see you next video. When? Probably next week, Saturday again in the evening. So, or it will be uploaded on Sunday, or the night of Saturday to Sunday. But I want to film weekly, because I can't have that pile 4 times for a month or 2 times for bi-weekly. No, it's not going to happen. And no, I'm not changing plans again. No, I will try now what I said. We'll see what I have accomplished. As I said, it's just mind games. You can easily set a goal and do that goal, spin a wheel, pull from a basket. I also had a comment from someone who said she played a Monopoly game. Yeah, and she added on the board her whips. So I think she plays it as you roll a dice, you go to that box, and you do the stitches for that. How she does it, I don't know. I asked for more information. I didn't receive yet. Maybe it's an idea for someone else. I don't really like board games. I can't say. So yeah, you will see. So my dog is sleeping. The cats are gone. Just Dutch is left. Yeah. So if you want to see more of my whips, more progress, more of my ideas, how they work, if you have questions, you can leave them below. I will answer them. If it's something I wanted to explain in the next video, I will do that too. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Hit the bell so you get a notification when there's a new video up. Yeah, I think it's that. Like, subscribe, and happy stitching. Bye.